Hey ladies and gents, welcome back to another tutorial. My name is Kukuletu, the owner of talkingmusic.com, and today I'll be talking about the best Waves plugins for mixing vocals. This is a list of my favorite Waves plugins for mixing vocals. Now, when it comes to mixing vocals, you have to be careful when you're choosing plugins because some plugins were not designed for mixing vocals, and some plugins were designed specifically for mixing vocals. So I hope this list will help you avoid guesswork and know which plugins you should go for and which plugins you should avoid. So let's get started then. Starting with compression, my favorite compressor is the CLA76, which is the blue version. I prefer the blue version because it has a tight mid-range. So no matter how aggressive I push it, it will always sound good. Check it out.
Sitting in this room, finally alone, with a peace of mind that I've been searching for, and all I seem to hear is the sound of your laughter. And if you believe that I don't think about you,
a really great sounding plugin, and it will work 90% of the time, depending on the type of vocal. Now, another compressor that I also recommend and really like using is the CLA2A. Let's check it out.
Sitting in this room, finally alone, with a peace of mind that I've been searching for, and all I seem to hear is the sound. And if you believe that I don't think about you, you should know it's hard to be so far without you. And when you hold my hand, it doesn't matter how far I may be, you know I'm home. In spite of my absence, I was there like the start, gift of the present.
Now the reason I chose the 76 over the 2A for this project is because the 2A has a slightly slower release time as compared to the CLA76. The CLA76, I can control the amount of release that I want. But on the 2A, it's more in the middle. It's not fast, it's not slow, it's more in the middle. So it won't work best for this vocal. But this plugin always works like 80% of the time when you're compressing vocals, depending on the type of vocal that you're currently working on. So for this type of vocal, I'll choose the 76 over the 2A because I want a more faster release time. And then another great plugin is the Airbox. Now, the great thing about the Airbox is that it's a compressor, it's a limiter, it's a gate, it's an expander in one plugin. So it's really versatile and it sounds great. Check it out.
Always lives.
I want you to listen to the buzzing sound that is in this vocal, and you'll hear that when I introduce the gate, the buzzing sound will be eliminated.
Always lives in your heart. So let's enjoy our time. I'ma lean on you, you lean on me, so good when we're together. But now you should know.
I want you to listen to this part. Let me zoom in.
And we're together.
This space here after the word together. I want you to listen to that. Check it out without the plugin.
And we're together. But now you should.
Did you hear the buzz? And now I want you to listen to that part with the Airbox engaged, and you'll hear that the buzzing sound will be gone.
And we're together. But now you should know I won't lose my way. Your love always saves me. Your love always saves me. Wherever I go, wherever I lay, but now you should know I won't lose my way. Your love always saves me.
So the vocals sound much more cleaner, and they'll definitely sit well in the mix because they are compressed. A really great plugin that you should definitely use when you're mixing vocals. And then another great plugin that I really like is the Apex. Others call it Apex, others call it Apex. Doesn't matter. The thing that I like about this plugin is that it adds presence and brightness without using excessive EQ. So it's a really great plugin. Check it out.
And we're together. But now you should know I won't lose my way. Your love always saves me. love always saves me. Wherever I go, wherever I lay, by now you should know I won't lose my way. Your love always saves me. Your love always saves me. Sitting in this room, finally alone, with a peace of mind that I've been searching for, and all I seem to hear.
Now, I would use it in a return or bass channel or an effects channel and put it to 100% and then use the fader to blend it in with the vocals. I would use it in parallel. That's how I use it, to add more brightness and presence to a vocal if I don't want to use excessive EQ. So it's a really great plugin for vocals and other sounds as well. And then next up is the CLA vocal plugin. Now, I find that it works best for pop and rock vocals. It does work 50% of the time in other genres, but it will work 99% of the time when you're mixing pop music or rock music. So it comes with an EQ section, different types of compressors, and then it also have reverb, different types of reverbs, delays, and stereo width as well. So it's a really great plugin. You should definitely check it out. Let's try it out on this vocal, but I doubt it will work here, but let's just try it.
Here is the sound of your laughter. And if you believe that I don't think about you, you should know it's hard to be so far without you. And when you hold my hand, it doesn't matter how far I may be.
Okay, the problem is that I already have effects engaged, so let me disable these effects.
You know I'm home. Spite of my absence, I was there like a start. Gift of the present always lives in your heart. So let's enjoy our time. I'ma lean on you, you lean on me, so good when we're together. But now you should know I won't lose my way. Your love always saves me. Your love always saves me. Wherever I go, wherever I lay, but now you should know I won't lose my way. Your love always saves me. Your love always saves me. In this room, finally alone, with a peace of mind that I've been searching for, and all I seem to hear is the sound of your laughter. And if you believe.
Now let's check it out in the mix and see if it does fit with the entire instrumental.
Sitting in this room, finally alone, with a peace of mind that I've been searching for, and all I seem to hear is the sound of your laughter. And if you believe that I don't think about you, you should know it's hard to be so far without you. And when you hold my hand, it doesn't matter how far I may be. You know I'm home. Out of my absence, I was there like a start. Gift of the present always lives in your heart. So let's enjoy our time. I'ma lean on you, you lean on me, so good when we're together. Sitting in this room, finally alone, with a peace of mind that I've been searching for, and all I seem to hear is the sound of your laughter. And if you believe that I don't think about you, you should know it's hard to be so far without you. And when you hold my hand, it doesn't matter how far I may be. You know I'm home. Out of my absence, I was there like a start. Gift of the present always lives in your heart. So listen.
So as you can hear, it's working in this case. So in some cases, it will definitely work. So you should definitely check it out. It's a great plugin. I highly recommend it for mixing vocals. And as you can hear, it does put the vocals at 90%, and then maybe some few EQ adjustments will definitely put the vocals at 100%. But it's really sounding good at the moment. So I would highly recommend that you check it out, especially if you're mixing pop or rock vocals. And then one of my favorite plugins is the Waves Vocal Rider. Now, the Waves Vocal Rider helps you avoid using overcompression. It will ride your gain to make sure that the softest parts of the vocals are audible and the loudest parts of the vocals are not too loud, so that the vocal can be consistent in volume, so that it sits well in the mix and be present throughout the entire arrangement of the song.
Let's enjoy our time. I'ma lean on you, you lean on me so good when we're together. But now you should know I won't lose my way. Your love always saves me. Your love always saves me. Wherever I go, wherever I lay, but now you should know I won't lose my way. Your love always saves me. Your love always saves me.
Now, as you can see, it does level up the vocal in terms of volume so that it sits well in the mix. It's a really great plugin. And all you do is to write the automation. And then after you've written the automation, you click read and then edit the automation wherever you think the plugin didn't do a good job. But it will help you get a well-balanced vocal. All you do is to just do some minor adjustments here and there, because obviously it's a tool. It won't get everything like 100%. But I highly recommend using a vocal rider before you use the compressor so that you can get your vocals to sit well in the mix. Or you can use it as the final effect to gain ride your vocal during your automation stage so that you make sure that the vocal is present throughout the whole song. Highly recommended. Another great plugin you should definitely use when you're mixing vocals. Then next up is the Waves Tune Real Time. This one, I don't use it that much, but if you have vocals that are out of tune, you can definitely use this plugin. In this case, what you need to do is to switch it to use a scale, and then use your scale to, you just group, let me reset everything and show you how it works. So what you do is to change it from, it will be in chromatic. You just choose use a scale and then make sure that you select group octave so that you can put the song in scale. This song, I think it's in D minor. So I'll just remove all the keys that are not in the D minor scale. And then next up, you just listen to the vocal.
Sin in this room. Sin in this room. Finally.
And then next up, you just listen to the vocal and just adjust according to your taste.
Sin in this room. Finally alone. With a peace of mind that I've been searching for. And all I seem to hear is the sound of your laughter. And if you believe that I don't think about you, you should know it's hard to be so far without you. And when you hold my hand, it doesn't matter how far I may be, you know I'm home. In spite of my absence, I was there like the start. Gift of the present always lives in your heart. So let's enjoy our time.
Obviously, the best option would be to re-record the vocal, but if you don't have the vocalist in the studio, then you can definitely check out this tool. It will definitely help you get your vocals at least to be on key with the song, and then you can take it from there. I don't use it that much, but I believe it's a great plugin that you should definitely check out. And then finally, one of the most important plugins is the sibilants. Now, this one is really straightforward and easy to use. It removes sibilant sounds that have an S or a T, so that your vocals don't become harsh, because sibilants can really be irritating for the listener and they won't listen to the entire song if it has a lot of sibilants.
Sin in this room, finally alone, with a peace of mind that I've been searching for, and all I seem to hear.
Now, you can monitor the sibilant sounds to just listen to what the plugin is removing in your vocal. Check it out.
Sin in this room, finally alone with a peace of mind.
As you can hear, this vocal doesn't have a lot of sibilant sounds, but you can be able to hear what the plugin will be removing if you switch on the monitor feature. Now here's the vocal without the sibilance plugin.
Sitting in this room, finally alone.
And here it is with. Okay, let me disable the monitor. Switch off the monitor effect.
Sitting in this room, finally alone.
As you can hear, sitting in this room now sounds much more professional. You can listen to it without getting irritated. So check it out.
Sitting in this room.
That was without, and here is with.
Sitting in this room.
Now it's much more listenable, and the sibilance plugin really does help the vocal to be more polished. And that's it for my favorite plugins for mixing vocals. And then finally, I'll add a limiter just to make sure that the limiter takes care of any peaks that the compressor might have missed. I use the L1 for that stuff. Any limiter will do the job. And those are my favorite Waves plugins. Let me know in the comment sections which are your favorite Waves plugins, and let me know which ones you are using in this list as well. I would love to hear from you, so make sure that you leave a comment. If you found value in this tutorial, make sure that you smash the like button, click subscribe if you haven't done so. Don't forget to click the notification bell to join the notification squad. And that's it for today. We'll talk again tomorrow. Cheers.